boots. They're Australian made. They're a brand called Redback, very Australian. If you're not aware, the Redback is a species of spider that's, I think, related to the Black Widow in the United States, apparently from the same family of spiders. And they're called the Redback Safety Alpine Lace-Up Boot. And they cost $129.95 Australian. Delivery was free from a company called, here in Australia, called LOD Workwear in Braeside, Victoria. I used to work there. There you go, small world. Anyway, so the boots themselves, let's see, I'll weigh them. They're a mid cut. So what are they? How much do they weigh? They weigh one pound 14 ounces, 1 pound 15 ounces. So they're not light, you know. They've got a steel cap. They seem very well made, and yeah, the leather is really tough leather. Yeah, they seem like they're going to last for a long time. I'll give you an update after I've worn them for a while. I haven't worn them a lot, I've worn them a little. Now, things I like about them, yeah, they're really rugged. They're Australian made, that's good. They're very rugged, they appear to be very, very rugged. So the first day that I wore them, I was working here at home doing some arborist work, cutting. I've got a heap of trees, so I was chainsawing and cutting and whatnot and everything. So I wore them for probably about 6 hours, 7 hours. Now the sole inserts that they come with is this real light airflow system. Yeah, those soles, they're garbage. Sorry Redback, but yeah, your real light insoles are just crap. They're just a really light foam. Nothing. So what I've got in there is I've actually got a pair of sports insoles that I just bought at the local supermarket, department store. And I've used these insoles in other boots, so I know that they're good. They've got a gel insert. Because with these soles, with the real light soles, my heel, like the end of when I stopped working and took them off, my heels were sore. Yeah, so they're rubbish. Sorry, Redback again. So if you're going to buy these, I do recommend them. They're tough. They look really, really well made. All the stitching's excellent. Everything about them looks really, really good. The tongue does have padding behind it. Yeah. So they're great. You just got to put decent insoles in, otherwise, yeah, you're going to be sore. So that's those. Redback, Australian made, recommend them. Just get a good set of insoles and you'll be right. Okay, so that's those. Now, I was online looking at, back in the day when I was in the army, and there was, what happened was that just after the Falklands War occurred, because I was in the army during that time. In fact, I joined the army just when it started. So yeah, because I remember that, because we had to get this at basic training. There's a place called Kapooka near Wagga Wagga in Australia, in New South Wales, and the head PTI, physical training instructor, was a Welsh guy. Get this, his name, I'm not kidding you, I'm not kidding, his name was Sergeant Payne. Seriously, that's no joke. You know, anyone who was there and remembers Sergeant Payne, you know, chime in if you watch this video, because yeah, seriously, his name was Sergeant Payne. Like the first PTI instruction, which was like the first morning we wake up, right? You're going on a run and whatever for the first physical training you're going to do. And so we're standing in formation, and this guy comes out the front with this really high-pitched Welsh voice, and I apologise to Welsh people if I butcher the Welsh accent, but we're standing there in formation, and this guy comes out the front and he says, "My name is Sergeant Payne." And I thought, my heart sank. You know, it was like, oh, that's not a good sign when the head physical training instructor comes out and he says that his name is Sergeant Payne. Yeah, so I'll let that be that. That was funny. So anyway, well, sorry for the segue, but that is a funny story. True story. And so anyway, when I finally went to my unit in Brisbane, the war had finished, and the Falklands War had finished, and there was a British unit. I don't know what they were, whether they were artillery or infantry or what. I can't remember now. It was so long ago. You know, it was mid-80s. And so we were keen. We were always keen whenever we worked with another country. We were keen to check out their gear because ours was such crap. And their packs, they had the proper British Bergan style. What in England or in Britain it's called a rucksack. It's a backpack, and they were the real thing. They were canvas. They weren't synthetic. They were canvas, and they were like, yeah, rock solid. So I've always wanted to get a Bergan or a Bergan style, because I think here in Australia it'd be pretty hard to get the real thing. So not that long ago I went online and to look for a Bergan pack, and this mob came up. Military Ops in the UK, they supply various packs and military, tactical, you know, usual sort of site. Anyway, this is what it was advertised as, because I've got the page here, because they're still advertising it, because I went on their site just to check. British Army Combat Rucksack Bergan 60 to 70 litre multicam DPM or OD green. So it says British Army Combat Rucksack, right? British Army Combat Rucksack Bergan. Now, was I expecting to get a British Army Bergan rucksack? No. Alright, I was expecting to get a cheap Chinese knockoff, but I was expecting it to be something like a Bergan. Well, this is something like a Bergan, but when I show it to you, you'll see what I mean. Let me get rid of this. Now, the paperwork that came with it, this is the tag that was hanging off it. Combat UK Cadet Rucksack. Alright, cadet. What are cadets? They're kids. And same here, but here it just says rucksack. This is the invoice that came with it. Rucksack Bergan 70 litre olive green. Now, so it only got delivered the day before yesterday, I think. So it comes in this tiny little bag, weighing nothing. And I'm thinking, oh, because I felt it and I thought, I hope that's not the rucksack. And it was. This thing is like, I mean, that's that's the shoulder straps. That's the waist belt. you know, and that's it. Just these piece of little shoulder straps and a tiny little waist belt. And the thing is tiny. It is meant for cadets. This is a kid's. There's not even any padding like on the back to go against your back. Nothing. You know, I was expecting a cheap Chinese knockoff made of this. You know, what is it? It's polyester. But I was expecting, you know, because actually in the picture, when you have a look at the picture, the DPM, the multicam one, you can actually clearly see that it's got a waist pad, right? Not just this piece of little 1-inch webbing belt. So the company is, I'll tell you who the company is. The company is at militaryops.co.uk. So militaryops.co.uk, I don't have any time for you. So if you're going to order anything from them, I've got it on eBay, right? If you are going to order anything from them, be very, very careful. On their site, it says that it's 97.7% satisfaction. Yeah, and there was something like over 290 unsatisfactory flags, and they were probably people who ordered this piece of shit. It's just, yeah, I'm just going to put it on Gumtree and get rid of it. You know, this isn't the first Chinese knockoff that I've ordered and got, but they were actually pretty much what I'd ordered, okay? There was no deception. This is deceptive when you say British Army Combat Rucksack. That's what you've got it advertised as. Bullshit, okay? This is garbage, okay? It's, you know, the tag, you'd think they'd had enough brains to take the tag that says combat cadet rucksack off it, so you know, yeah, not happy. So I will never ever, and the stitching is just garbage. Like, it's a piece of crap. So not happy. If you are thinking of ordering from that company, militaryops.co.uk, my advice is don't. They're rip-off artists. It cost me, what did it cost me? It cost me 84.83 Australian. Now for that much money I don't expect a lot, but don't advertise it as something that it's not, and then you send a piece of crap like that out. So I'm definitely not, you know, when I review it, it's going to be caustic. It's not going to be good. So yeah, I just wanted to warn people if they're considering getting a Bergan or a copy of a Bergan, which is just a pretty general term for the British style combat rucksack. Don't order from these turkeys, because or don't order this from these turkeys, because they're going to rip you off. So I just wanted to warn people, be aware. So that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, so see you later.